What's going on? Back plugged in again with your boy the Prophet. And so today we're gonna be we got an interesting video, man. We're gonna be discussing the manga round 3 characters. A lot of people sadly feel like this is the worst batch of manga characters. And I mean, I will probably say that's true. As sad to say as it is, not to say that it's all bad, not to say that these characters won't be great, because they make great characters. I mean, stats are only getting higher, things like that. But if you focus too much on stats, then you'll lose yourself one way or the other. I'm going to get into stat skills, how they can be better, what they could have done to easily fix a few of the problems. But without further ado, drop my shit.
I'm going all in, I'm going all in, I'm going all in, I'm going all in. I got nothing to lose. Yeah, nothing to lose. I'm going all in, I'm going all in, I'm going all in, I'm going all in.
I got nothing to lose, but still making the profit.
Back plugged in again. Retu scares me every time, man. She scares me, okay? She scares me. All right. So where are we gonna start, man? Let's go ahead and let's just start where. All right, start. Okay, 3rd year. All right, you know what? I just want to start with something here. I just want to start with the description of Ichigo's super. That's all I want to start with, is the description. A blast Getsuga Tensho Grim Ray Zero. A blast of high density spiritual pressure so powerful it can warp space. Inflicts immense damage to anything it hits. Devastation though. So the special can warp time or warp space. It only gets a 40% devastation boost when you have characters that have 100% boost. Granted, he only has 626 SP. So it's not like if he had bombardment, it would just broke him as a character. If you look, man, this dude has 5 skills, bro. He has 5 skills. That is very underwhelming. You know what? Let me see. We'll go ahead and we'll just start like this. We'll get into some gameplay. All right. So we'll just go the avenue of starting with Renji. I really don't have a lot of problems with Renji. The only thing about Renji is, what attribute he is. KLAB has literally proven that they don't care. That not that they don't care, but we have, the whole. I mean, I'm not gonna say the whole purpose, but people are thinking this whole manga character, they're gonna fill certain purposes. We're gonna get, characters. Basically like this. Think about it like this. There are 15 manga characters, right? 14 manga characters. And we have 5 colors, which is 5 attributes, right? 5 attributes. So most attributes will get 3, characters of that particular color. Most will get 3. And then 1 will only receive 2 characters. So basically meaning mind, technique, or speed are the ones. Yeah, mind, technique. Oh yeah, or heart. We've only got 1 heart. So basically any color except for power now at this point. We've gotten 3 power characters all with the same exact link. And only 2 of them have frenzy. So they could have done, I mean, honestly, it's cool that Yatsuru's a link for Toshiro, but that's it. Like, you're literally making manga characters that are links for other characters. And a lot of people are going to feel like that's what this Renji is going to be. He doesn't have any freeze. He does have insta-kill. Most people don't like charge attacks. I'm in that family. I like a charge attack if it has a nice AoE or it has a status ailment. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're inflicting a mad status ailment across a huge field, you know, then that's great. I don't really have many problems with Renji. I feel like his design is great. His Nad string is great. His first strong attack is the best of its kind, including Manga Toshiro. But my only problem with him is basically none of these guys have full screen strong attacks. Like, that second strong attack is so basic. Now, I love Rukia's normal attack string. I love it. It's very crispy. It looks exactly like Retsu. As a matter of fact, it's a copy of Retsu. Now that I think about it, that's a copy of Retsu because when Retsu swings her last strike, she has like blood or like red aura or that acid stuff or whatever it is that she does that comes from her sword. Well, when Rukia swings her last hit, she has the white mist coming out. Now, granted, Retsu has double hits on her first and her third attack. So let me look at this. I don't think Rukia has double hits there. Pretty sure she don't. But let me see. Come on. I don't know. It's still pretty fast. I think she has a double hit her second and third attack. But her Nada is almost a clone of Retsu with just not as much range. So we know that's good. She does have a 40% bruiser, which is great. But like her first strong attack, she goes too far and it's not wide enough. Period. It reminds me of Bon Kin's first strong attack. You feel like you miss a lot of damage. You gotta hit anyone that you don't hit perfectly square on, perfectly straight head on. They're not really gonna be damaged. And I have a problem with Rukia's third strong attack. It said that it's full screen on FYE, but you can literally look and tell. Like when she just did that her third strong attack a few seconds ago, you could literally tell that bad boy, everyone in the full radius isn't going to get the full damage. What I would say, they did a lot. They did two new mechanics with Rukia. They gave her the walking vortex after her super. That's a new mechanic, and then the zero freeze immunity. Those are new. So I don't really have too many complaints about Rukia. She's pretty solid. I just don't like her range. I don't think she has the best second strong attack. But this is the guy, man, that we're all looking at. This is the guy. If you know, like look at this, man. The dude has 4 skills, not including sprinter. He has a 40% bruiser devastation for his super, and a 40% berserker for his strong attacks. His normal attack is really good. His Nad string is really good, but guess what? It's slow. Like, and he has a 3 normal attack string. Basically, his normal attack string, it's like it basically takes the time of a 5 normal attack string, because his first 2 hits he swings twice. Do-doom, zo-doom. That takes, you know, those frames. That takes time. It would be better maybe if he just, I mean, I guess he, you know, they really couldn't, but I guess I feel like if he would have got adrenaline and poise, oh my god, this dude would have been a beast. He literally had the weakest killer in the game. The weakest killer in the game. Like, the only thing that could be weaker potentially is if they put a human killer in the game. They're probably less Espada than there are human. I mean, less human than there are Espada. I'm pretty sure of that. But besides human, the Espada are the least in the game by far. Literally, he had the worst killer effect in the game. There aren't many Espadas that they can bring out. Like, you know, like for this character, him being a technique character, I feel like they should have switched him and Renji. I feel like Renji should have been a technique frenzy character. We still haven't gotten a manga technique frenzy character. We still haven't got a manga frenzy technique character. Why wasn't Renji technique? That would be perfect. I mean, that really would have been perfect. Renji being green, I mean, that just seems logical to me. You know, green frenzy Green Frenzy character, he would have been perfect. If Renji was green, everyone would love him. They would love him. They would love him. They would love him. Now he's competing with Toshiro. Toshiro already stole people's hearts. And he has a hollow killer, which that's, aside from Soul Reaper, there are more hollows in the game than anything. Killer effect in this game is a lot. KLAB, you guys are the ones that make killer effect be so important. 4 times killer in Inheritance, 3 times killer in this mode, 2 times killer in this game mode. Like, you're making killer effect to be more than attribute effect, because you're like, everyone has an attribute, everyone's in a box. Well, for as far as bonus damage goes, the only bonus damage that you can have is a killer effect, an attribute effect. Like, if you're speaking in PvP, like you're talking about this Ichigo will be good against Blue Kenny. If you have Yamamoto, bam, Yamamoto is going to be better. If you have Tag Team Koga is going to be better at being broken than this dude. And Blue Kenny, he's out of stock. He's out of the meta right now. The only thing keeping Blue Kitty really in the meta is his boost and the fact that Noitora is the only enemy in this game that can toe-to-toe, swipe for swipe, go at it with the Retsu. If you have a Noitora that has higher attack than a Retsu, I promise you, bro, he can go blow for blow with Retsu. I send my Noitora against Retsu all day long. This Ichigo is going to get killed by Noitora. If a Noitora gets up close to him, he's going to dash him. He's going to kill him. Like, range characters, when you get close to them, they flee. They move backwards in PvP. They move backwards and then they, throw their range attack and then they kind of retreat. I just feel like if this dude had poise, like, look at his normal attack. It's beautiful. Like, how it goes. Like, someone was fast or normal attack, he's only going to get 2 of these attacks out and are going to stop him every time. But guess what? In PvP, his attacks are going to penetrate enemies and they're going to penetrate the soul bomb. So this Ichigo, even how he is, he's going to be a soul bomb snatcher. He's going to be a soul bomb snatcher. If I pull him, I might put him in my PvP team just for that. Just to snatch a soul bomb so an enemy Retsu can't get it. You know what I'm saying? If there's anything that this dude will be good for, it will be being a soul bomb snatcher. I'm telling you, he's going to be really good at it. His normal attack is actually fit, like I said, to slash multiple opponents in PvP at the same time. But his technique, there's literally one good blue unit in PvP, and he's a year and a half old. And there's one good Espada, and he's a little bit older than that. So he won't get any boosted advantage in Inheritance. He won't get anything in Extreme Co-op or any of the modes that they get. He'll get extra damage against bosses at the end of the game. That's not really helping you with clear time. I mean, most characters have a good super anyway that's going to deal extra damage to the boss. That's going to be a boss killer. That's crazy. Like, all they had to do was give him a Espada killer. They could have literally given him any killer in the game. Any killer in the game. They could have given him Hollow Killer. They could have given him a Roncar Killer. They could have given him Soul Reaper Killer, which a lot of people thought he should have. They could have given him Captain Killer. Any single killer in the game would have been better than what they gave him. And that is such a huge loss in damage. KLAB, you guys are the ones that you're putting killer effect over everything, So for us as YouTubers and us as players of this game, you put killer effect over everything, and that's what we're going for. You give this man the worst killer effect in the game, and he's not even DR. I could see if you said, oh, well, we can't give him poise, he's going to be too good. He don't even have DR. He's still not going to last as long as any other of the top tier units. They'll have poise and DR. All the top tier units have poise and DR. He doesn't have either one of them. He don't have either one of them. He doesn't have a good killer for PvE. So the only thing he'll be good for is blue raids and really anything but a red raid. But obviously that's with any character, but he's not gonna get no bonus damage, man. Like, we'll see, man. How he's made. He could be good. He could have even got an extra flash step. He could have gotten insta kill on his super. Anything. This man has 5 skills, dude. He has 5. Look at Rukia, dude. Look at Rukia, dude. Look at this. Look at this. She has 7 skills. Long reach, frenzy, deliberator, 5 seconds, freeze, immunity, a new skill, and she has another new mechanic with her super. She just doesn't have a full screen and strong attack. That's really full screen. It says it's full screen, but how her strong attack is, if you're in the corners, you're only going to take like a quarter of damage. You get max damage only in the middle of her strong attack. That's why I don't consider it fully full screen. Same as like Renji's charge attack. Boom. Ichigo has better range than Rukia, and he's not even a frenzy character. So there's that. This dude could have gotten literally any one skill in the game. If he would have got bombardment instead of if he'd have gotten bombardment, which is 100%, special move instead of devastation, that would make you want to run him as a hybrid. There's nothing here that makes you want to run this guy as a hybrid. What if he'd have got a 50% berserker? That would have been great. They've never done that before. That would make you run him as a hybrid. Look at this. Look at this Renji. Look at him. Look at him. Look, he has 6 skills: frenzy, bruiser, devastation, havoc. Okay, he has havoc. They could have given Ichigo havoc. They could have given him adrenaline. They could have given him. They could even give him long reach. Some dumb. He already has stupid reach, but why do that? Then look at the fillers. Look at these fillers. We've had these exact same fillers 2 months ago in Step Ups. 2 months ago at end of month for the Yamamoto banner. It was almost these exact same fillers, except we had Zomari in them instead of Tsukishima and Rukia in them. Like these characters here, the Lost Agent ones, these dudes came out like almost 2 years ago. Why are they still here? What are you doing, KLAB? Like you literally have players ready to skip manga banners. I got players calling this dude Trashigo. Like 771 attack. That's great, but he's going to get interrupted every time in PvP, man. Like, people are going to do strong attacks that aren't going to do any damage, and that's going to stop him from attacking. Like, he's not as good as any of the top tier units. He's not as good as Yamato. Even though Red 2 has a 40% killer advantage against Yamato, he got a 40% killer advantage on her. And guess what? If Yamamoto gets the soul bomb, it's over, man. This Ichigo has nothing like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, KLAB, man, do some justice. Please, man, say it was a misprint. Give this dude, give him an extra flash step. Give him, oh man, if you gave him poise, that'd just be amazing. But you can just give him extra flash step. Give him an insta kill chance. Just give him an insta kill. That would just make, you say his special can warp space. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to rant any longer. It's been quite a while. Hope you guys enjoyed this, man. I'm going to send this to KLAB. Hopefully we get it forwarded. Share this. Don't forget to join the Discord, man. Like and share for new content. I'm pretty sure I'm still going to summon for these characters. That's what KLAB wants. But I'm not going anywhere near as much as I'm going to it. I'm not buying orbs. Appreciate you guys, man. Prophet Nation, I love you guys. I'm out this mother.